Hola Helen, ¿cómo estás? ¿Me puedes escuchar? Estoy hablando un poquito suave porque my wife trabajó por la noche. She's sleeping. Hey Karina. We're going to talk about a few things that we're going to be doing for you guys because of, how we're going to do the end of year graduation. Hold on a second, guys. Hey Juanito. Hey Daniela. How you guys doing? We'll be looking at the work. I don't know if you already had a chance to look at the work, but it's pretty easy. Vamos a buscar aquí inglés también. Alright. What is the wolves? Cookies? Who's got cookies? Hey guys, maybe put the camera a little bit closer because before it was kind of like too tight. I mean, too wide. Um, who do we have here? Uh, you need breakfast, Karina. What do you like to eat for breakfast? Everybody tell me what their favorite breakfast food is. Eileen, tell Dana to get on here. Mine is the Burger King croissant sandwich. Croissant. Por eso me estoy engordando. Oof, it's so good. Oatmeal. What do you like to eat your oatmeal with, Daniel? There he is, Mr. Rodolfo Landa. I like star woodberries. Star woodberries. Can we watch Titanic? No. I'm not a fan of Titanic, even though el que toca el violoncelo, the guy that plays the violin, where the guys they just start playing music because they're gonna die. He looks like my dad. Everybody says he looks like my dad. Karina says she likes bacon. I'm down with bacon. It's bad for you, but it's good. It's so good. Wolf photos. No. Let's see. Maybe if we can find something. Déjame ver. gosh, look how big that wolf is. Oh, Daniela, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I would not let a wolf eat me like that. Bacon is amazing. Shelter in place. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Daniela. Man, when I was growing up, we had like 5 dogs and they all passed away with us. Oh man, that is very sad. You know, I don't know what to say, Daniela. I hope you feel better though. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find a dog. I mean, a picture of my own dog. Oh no. Oh, you know what? All right. Prepare to be, prepare to be super, super duper. All right. Don't say I didn't warn you. This dog is super cute. We only kept it for like a week though. We had this little bitty dog for a little while. Her name was Carla. We should have cut her nails. This is in my old house. Let me see if I can find my other dog. Oh, look at Damien. Damien when he was a baby. He had a dog too, apparently. He's a cute little baby. See, I'm trying to find. Oh, here he is. This is Rocky. This is in my old house when I back in the day. Some of you guys that go to St. Mark's Church, that's where when I used to live over there. His name was Rocky. He was a really big dog, mean dog. I mean, he was nice to us, but he was mean to other people. That was very nice of you to say, Karina. Yeah, he was a tough dog. No, I do not have them anymore. Let me see. I'm gonna send a message to the class. Look up. Come on. We need more people. You know what? I can actually hold on a second here. Oh. No, Carla, we don't have the little dog anymore. No, we had to give it away. We couldn't take care of it at the time, and we didn't like that we had to leave him at home uh, during the daytime by himself. Sorry, by herself, because it was her. Hola, Erimar. Good to have you in the chat. Oh, we got Alan in the house. Good to have you, Alan. More students coming in. Nice. That's not what I wanted. You want to see a excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start here in a second, guys. Oh, I don't have music going on, huh? Mm-hmm. loud. It's like really loud. Still loud. If you're gonna play it, maybe don't play it so loud. I don't know. Mr. Alan Pulido, thank you for dropping by. Who else is here? Anybody else new? Eddie Mott, thank you for dropping by. How weird is it, guys? I haven't seen y'all since March. Let's see. Let's look at the calendar. Look at this. It's May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, by the way. Feliz Cinco de Mayo. Look at that. It's been 30 days. I think this is when we had the spring break, so, 16 to 31, I think that's 15 days. So that's 30 days. It's been 30 days and 35 days since I've seen you guys. 35 days. That's crazy. Estoy bien decepcionado. I'm very disappointed. I wish I could see you guys like in person because this is just weird, right? Did I sneeze? Yeah. All right. So I think I could go ahead and start giving you guys the lesson. If anybody else just shows up, just say hey. There we go. We have Emiliano Benavides in the house. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Is everybody? Let me just ask. Is everybody okay? Is anybody? If you guys have any problems or you need help with something, you guys can message me through the classroom. Elvia, are you talking to Daniela too, Elvia? So this was probably the easiest one so far, and then the rest of the weeks, there's only 2 more left. It's gonna be the same thing. You're gonna read this story. You'll respond to this question. This is fill in the plot diagram for this story. Exposition, ya saben. Rising action, ya saben. Climax, ya saben. Fallen action, ya saben. And then resolution. So we'll just do a quick review of that, okay? Glad to hear that, Eileen. How's Adiel? Adiel, I saw a picture of him the other day. I was looking through all my class pictures. I saw him. I thought he was a good kid. So many families that I know, right? So I always say that exposition is like expose, right? You guys know what expose means, define, expose, and then we go here and it says make something visible by uncovering it. So if we look at that right there, right? Make something visible by uncovering it. So who's going to uncover it in this situation? It's the author. The author uncovers it for you. And it's a very important thing. If I were to show you a picture of somebody, you wouldn't know who he is. But as the author's job, it's the author's job to expose you to who he is or expose that person to you. So that's what exposition is, beginning of the story where characters and setting are introduced. That's what introduce means. It's like exposing those things to you, very different settings, examples of settings through images. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can. We can look at this for sure. Let's see, Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth, right? Trying to find one that I can really show, but they're not all that great. But it's okay. So just what's the exposition here? Normally you find it at the beginning. You're gonna find it at the beginning of a story, just because an author doesn't want you to go into a story blindly and wants you to be able to see who they are. So you say, "Dad!" shouted Miguel. Right there, that should tell you that something's going on, right? As he hurried across the airport baggage claim area and threw himself into his father's welcoming arms. "I'm glad you're back. I missed you." So that right there gives you a lot of exposition, right? We got Miguel, who's the son of probably his dad, right? And that they probably spent some time together because they're in the airport and he screams, "I'm glad you're back. I missed you." I don't know about you guys, but I remember when my dad would take trips to Mexico and then he'd come back, and that's how I'd feel whenever I couldn't go with him when I was younger. His father hugged him, and Miguel felt the comforting warmth. "I missed you too, Miguel." So, this is obviously a good relationship between my father and dad, right? And then you look at this title as Capturing the Night. You really don't understand what it means until you keep going, right? As they wound their way through the crowd, Dad inquired, "How's your chess game?" Ooh. So there's a clue as to why the title's named Capturing the Night, right? Because knights are pieces of the chess game. Victor, pues es lo mismo. Victor, it's the same in English and Spanish. I can, though. I will. Yeah, it's lo mismo. Come on, Victor, you know English, papi. The only one is Juan. If Juan is still here, I will go over it in Spanish. But Victor, you should be pretty good in English by now. As much I saw that you got advanced higher or something then, like. So, let's see here. Let's see, Palacios. Good to have you, Palacios. Did you do your work on the other one? I hope you did. I'm gonna be checking today. Let's keep going. So that's your exposition. What did you read about the main character, and any conflicts he has to face? We haven't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The beginning of the story where the character is introduced. So right here, all you have to do is write about the characters and the setting. That's it. What do you see about it? What do you think about it? And then rising action, where the main character faces a series of conflicts. So here you're going to write about the problem. Right? And then climax is the most exciting part of the story when we learn the outcome. So this has always been the hardest part for me, but the most exciting part of the story. You know what? Let's make it subjective. Subjective means that it's something that you think, your personal opinion, okay? So personal opinion about what is the most exciting part of the story. And this is the cool part about doing this on YouTube, is that you can always come back and watch this video, okay, if you have any issues. Okay? So go back and read the story, and then you're going to look for the most important, the most exciting part of the story, but there's a catch, right? It has to tell you what the outcome will look like. And instead of outcome, we'll just use ending because it's the same thing. You can use outcome if you want. All right, and then following action says events leading to the end of the story. So, I like to think of it as what happens after the climax. And then, but make sure that there are events. And then the resolution, the end of the story. I always say how the author leaves the characters. Right? What's the last thing they show, right? One of my favorite resolutions was in that story about the girl that wanted to hang out with the kids. With the two girls and the boy, right? So that's that for Monday, okay? I'm gonna go switch over to do it in Spanish. Lo voy a hacer en español. Veo que está aquí Juan y Victor también lo quiso en español, así que pongan atención. Here we have here lunes la actividad de lectura del número 1. I don't like that. Ok, aquí la exposición es cuando introduce a los personajes y escenario. Nomás vas a escribir sobre eso. Y aquí la acción ascendente es cuando introducción al conflicto o problema, que es la misma cosa. Okay. Aquí el clímax es es la parte más emocionante del cuento, que muestra lo que va a ser al final. Lo que vamos a hacer puede ser, porque a lo mejor puede ser una cosa, pero sí, I'm glad you get it. Good job. No, Elvia, you should call her and tell her to get on here, because I think she hasn't been doing the work. I'm gonna be calling her in a little bit. I'm putting her on blast. Acción descendente, pues es el opuesto de ascendente. En vez de mostrar el problema, aquí vas a poner lo que pasa después de la acción. Son los eventos después de la acción. Acuérdense que aquí uno tiene que ser como tener una opinión, ¿verdad? Para identificar el clímax, uno tiene que decir, esto fue la parte más emocionante. Y aquí voy a poner evento, porque la verdad es que debemos de estar usando palabras de papel o de cuentos o de historias de lo que escribe el autor. Ok, y luego la resolución es solamente cómo quedó todo, cómo quedan los personajes. Esto no es una oración. Y es todo. Estos son ejemplos de lo que van a escribir. Ok. Acuérdense que si necesitan pueden volver al video y mirarlo de nuevo. ¿Cómo ves Juanito y Victor? Everybody good, guys? We're moving on to the lunes aquí. Esto es fácil. I'm going to go back to English real quick. Esto es fácil. Make a word search. Have your parents or siblings find the word. You can change the Y to I in a word. Comparing with IER, ER, and EST. You can change the Y to I in a word and add ER or EST to show how one thing compares to another. Friendly can change to friendlier or friendliest. Happy can change to happier or happiest. Esto es opcional, no se tiene que hacer. This is optional, you don't have to do it, but I would say do it if you're trying to have fun, right? Alright. So let's look here. Okay. So let's look at friendliest, right? Oh, this is the word search. So you're just gonna have to make the word search on your own. I would suggest doing this on a piece of paper, on your own paper. Okay, because these are the words you're gonna use. Igual aquí las palabras, actividad de estudio de palabras de, I don't know why I keep saying this. Haz una búsqueda de palabras, haz que tus padres o hermanos encuentren las palabras. So in this case, you can actually do this online actually. Word search generator. Make your own word search. Enter the title of your word search. Comparative adjectives. If you want, it doesn't matter. You can do like 20. Alright, share letters occasionally, share letters as much as possible, HTML text, lowercase. And then here you put the words here. Alright, and check this out. It's real simple. Copy the words. And then paste them here. And then boom. Lazier. Make sure they're spelled correctly, and then boom, create my puzzle, and look, you have a word search. I will talk to you about the pictures in a second, okay? And then we go on to the next one. Esto también se puede hacer con estas palabras aquí. Just copy and paste. Go back. All. Create my puzzle. I got a bug in my face. It almost got me. Aquí están las palabras, miren. Let's see if we can find one. A ver. Let me see here. ¿Se ve uno? Esto debe ser fácil. La única cosa es que no sé si se pueden ir atrás. Pero aquí está la C. No. Oh, aquí era. Cuenta cuentos. You see that? Cuenta cuentos. It goes in diagonal. Maybe I can make it bigger so you can see it better. Aquí está. Cuenta cuentos. You got a haircut, Alan? Nice. Sí, yo veo tu one. I see you, buddy. Okay, then we move on. Aquí está martes. Martes, lea la oración del párrafo 17. Vuelven a la historia. Aquí está en 17 aquí. Yo van a describir you're gonna see. Time flies, guys. ¿Cuál es el significado de la trama en esta oración? Miguel se rió alegremente mientras corría a su habitación para trazar su próximo movimiento. ¿Cuál es el significado de la trama en esta oración? Let's see what it says in Spanish. Sometimes I get a little confused. Oop. So, it's really simple, guys. Basically, you want to define plot, and you want to say a plan made in secret by a group of people. That's not what we're doing. The main events of a play. So here, you're just gonna say, okay, trama es lo que es lo que va a hacer el personaje principal. O lo que... No, mejor lo que hace, perdón. El personaje principal, pero que también hace para correr la historia o el cuento. And then in English it's the same thing, you know. Plot is what the author does, what the main character does, or what he does to move the story forward. There's clues everywhere in this sentence here. So, laughed happily, right? What do you see? Why is that for? And then here, look, rushed. And then look at this word plot. I just realized that this isn't about the plot, that this is about the word plot. So we have to look at what plot means. Oh my gosh, don't listen to me. No, in this case, man, en español lo equivoqué, porque la verdad es tramo no es una palabra igual. It should be like this. Juan, no vas a hacer esta, okay? Because this is not gonna work for you. Disculpen, that's my mistake. Alright. O si quieres, Juan, puedes cambiar la palabra a planear y es lo mismo. Pero también lo puedes aprender en inglés. Okay. Choose 3 words to write an acrostic poem. Ya deben de saber cómo hacer esto. This is the easiest thing ever. So please make sure you get that done. Juan, esto es para ti porque creo que me lo hiciste un poquito, no equivocado, pero I'm going to explain it to you. So, un poema acróstico es un poema que se hace con cada letra de la palabra y haces otras palabras con esas letras. En otras palabras, le vamos a decir pica, flor. O sea, va a ser así. Poder. Ideal. Caliente. This is a word that I like. I think it's this. No. Abundant. Abundante. We'll use that one. I wanted to use another one, but we'll look for it next time. Abundante. Flores. Like a last name, pero también de flores. Flowers. León. Orgullo. De león, ¿verdad? Y en rojo. And that's it. Ya ves que aquí picaflor. And that's it. Vas a hacer 3 palabras con esto. Super easy. You're gonna block your camera, what do you mean? Y miércoles va a ser el examen. Aquí se contestan y la prueba de estudio de palabras va a ser lo mismo, escribir las oraciones. And then that's it for that part. Y tu pieza de escritura van a escribir de esto. I think we should have did this for you guys because algunos no saben qué hacer. You always say, Mr. Barone, I don't know what to do. And it's that simple, okay? Así de fácil. A veces nuestros hermanos, amigos, vecinos, familiares, etcétera, hacen cosas que no nos causan problemas. Escribe sobre una vez que te metiste en problemas por algo que no hiciste. I think we wrote about that last week, though. But you can write about it again. Oh, okay. Yeah, but there's the lesson for the week, guys. Yoali Landa. Who's Yoali Landa? I think that's Rodolfo. Must be what you call it. All right. Yeah, it is Rodolfo. Hola. Oh, okay. I like Elvia just made an example right there. Hola, hacer, oír, lastimar, acomodar. But make sure you do your work, guys. Make sure you finish the work from last week. I'm gonna check that today, and it's pretty easy stuff, guys. Honestly, so it's nothing we haven't done before. ¿Qué me cuentan? Anybody have a joke? You want to end it on a joke? Let's see. Let me see if I can find funny kids jokes. That's not funny. All right, I got a couple. You ready for the jokes? All right, here we go. Number one is, how do all the oceans say hello to each other? They wave. What did one wall say to the other wall? I'll meet you at the corner. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. What do you call cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese. Where do cows go for entertainment? To the movies. Movies. I got one here. Knock knock. Who's there? Cows go. Cows go who? No, cows go moo. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. Oh, that's not even cool. What do you call a pig that knows karate? A pork chop.